I've
on
just
the.
pressed it now.
Oh, okay. Yes, we have a stream.
Okay.
Who did I just invite? Darius. Yeah, Darius is in. One more. And we're literally max for today.
How about we start on time and then anyone who is late can skip quali? Is that the plan? The big brain? I also need to turn down my in-game volume. And also see if that is live. We are live, okay.
I'm going to get all my stuff up on my screen
Nice.
so I can be prepared. I'll also BRB. Ping Hardy once. And then a response in a minute or two. We go.
Harley Davidson. Uh-oh, Luke's gone. I think it's Harley Davidson he wanted me to ping.
I'm back.
Okay. I think we will be starting very soon.
I've got 14% charge.
Not
So I'm going to have to use
ideal.
that sparingly. So I'll only go on to YouTube comments and Discord chat if it is very, very necessary
Okay.
to do so.
Is Harley in the lobby yet?
He's away, it says. I'll send one more invite. And in, I don't know, 30 seconds, just ping everyone to go.
You know what, I find it really annoying when people are late, so I tend to just start without them. F3 room. I'll give
In
5
brackets,
seconds.
Harley can run in quali. Just type that and then bang, go. And no, we're not. We're keeping safety car on because we don't need 10 cars in the middle of a track today.
Yeah, we want something interesting, otherwise it is too boring.
Well, just 19 cars, so we might have something more exciting today. Shall we say?
Yeah. I don't remember. Last week there was a safety car. And I remember Ennis got yeeted into a wall.
On lap on.
Yeah. And unlike Monza, we didn't call a restart.
Oh, and we've loaded in 2 seconds.
I
Awesome.
haven't.
Oh, you haven't? I'm already in, mate.
I think that's host advantage.
Host advantage. You normally get it as well, though. Like this glitch.
2 people have left the lobby, which is not ideal.
Who?
2, yes.
Who else?
Stain and Zeke.
I only saw Zeke.
Uh-oh.
He's back. Great start. Connection isn't normally an issue, to be fair. Well, we haven't had it for the last few races. Some people have connection issues during the race, such as Kyle Mack at France. Oh, we'll ignore that.
Everyone's back
Back in.
now.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, well, let's have a... I'm just looking at the standings. So, Lucas currently leads by 13 points over Ennis. So, Ennis is going to need
Ennis has
everything
not
he can
done
get
too
today.
well in the past 3 races.
The past 4.
Actually, yeah, the past 4, I would say.
Maybe
Rel-
just disconnected again.
Relative to Lucas, I need to get my calculator out. I'm not doing maths and stream without a calculator. This is a calculator practical assessment, not a non-calculator one, running this stream. So I need to get it out of my bag so I don't have to tab out to use my on-computer calculator.
Who do we think's going to be first out on track?
Who do we think's gonna... It's been half a minute already. Maybe maybe they've got rain in the race. I see...
Lopage is back. I can see someone right at the end. Is that Mac? No,
I
it's
think both Alfa Romeos.
Darius who's first, yeah.
Okay, calculator-ing time. So, Lucas, I need to add up some numbers.
73 in the last 4 races he's scored in terms of points.
Actually, we need to add the sprint from Monza.
Oh yeah.
That is 75 points.
In
Ennis
4.
has scored 10.
10.
So that's a
Has he?
65 point
Yeah, 10.
swing. I didn't even need a calculator for that. That is how skilled I am.
Alright, well, let's get ready for this then. 19 cars in quali. We haven't seen something like this in F3 this season. Well, I'm sure it'll be good. I forgot to ping everyone that the stream's up. I'll do that now.
But stream
Get
is
the,
working. There's already
yeah.
8 people watching, which is more
Good.
than I get on
That's quite good.
average when I do it for another league.
We always get like low double figures, like 12. Oh my, Darius has had a snap and he's
Oh.
gone again. So we're going, but we can't then. Anyways, Karl Max starting a lap here in the Alfa Romeo. Let's see how he can do. He's got multiple cars leaving the pit lane. That's not ideal. As he's going to break into turn 1, hits the apex nicely and gets a good exit as well. So a good start to the lap. As he heads now into turn 2/3 / I don't know corners here. I think it's
turn 2, now it's turn 3.
That's 3, yeah. Coming up the hill towards the fast left-hander of turn 4, and you want to try carry as much speed as possible without getting launched by the curb, because it sometimes will do that. Which it's okay. Then at this chicane, you also want to avoid the curbs, and then here you also. Actually, you can use the curbs. You want to avoid the exit curbs somewhat. It can sometimes throw you, but actually, Carl got away with it. And then you want to avoid some more curbs.
I just noticed
Here.
his rear left is on 102 degrees.
Yep, I am.
And it's just going to get worse and worse through the final 2 corners.
Oh, you might have to do comms a sec. I'm going to try fix this issue.
So 104 degrees and out of ERS, and this is a 17.6. What lap is Ducker on? Who is the random driver I clicked on. Takes the chicane pretty nicely, using all the road and exit. Takes a much more optimal line than Carl does through the corners, although cuts the corner a bit more than desired. But carries okay speed through turn 11. Now into the final sector. I'm looking at the steering wheel, and the tyre temps are much more managed than Kyle's is, as David does a 16.3. But Duckett comes around the final corner in the Alpha Tauri, just waiting for the car to rotate in such a long right-hander, crosses the line, and it is a 17.5. So a pretty decent lap. Is there any...
This car's all over the place here, just getting out the way.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of...
because of how many people. I don't think anyone's used to this, because I don't think we've ever had anything like this. So It's interesting to see everyone's coping, as a lot of people have invalidated their first runs, I'll say that.
I'm
And
going
there's
on
a
board
spin
with
there for a McLaren.
Mitch Snape right now, who invalidated his first run.
And he's invalidated this too.
How?
How do you invalidate this in next at Hungary? What?
That requires some talent.
Oh, what about Adam Bradshaw then? He's starting one as well.
Coming down into turn 1, doing 300 kilometers an hour onto the brakes. Fourth gear, getting on the throttle, using the curb on exit, which you can do if you run traction control. And because it's dry, I think Adam runs medium traction control. I should stop bullying these guys so much. But coming into turn 4, carries a lot of minimum speed and takes the corner quite optimally, as Kyle has had a bit of a spin after his not so optimal lap, so this hasn't been the best qualifying for the podium sitter in the championship standings. But Bradshaw now coming through the middle sector and carrying some pretty decent speed through the corners, and now is coming through turns 10 and 11, but unfortunately is not in a Mercedes W11, so cannot take the corner flat. But now coming into the final sector, takes the 90-degree corner quite nicely. A bit lacking on the minimum speed through 14, I think. Was it 13? I think this is 14. Getting a small amount of dirty air from the Red Bull ahead, but gets a bit of slipstream as well and finishes a 17.0, which is an okay lap. Let's go and roll with Mike Averton now, who is, I think, the only driver on a lap maybe. But the Red Bull is coming down into turn 2. Goes a little bit deep, but coped with it well on exit. And now through 3 into the fast left-hander of 4. Goes a bit wide of the apex and is slightly lacking in the minimum speed, but keeps it within track limits. And now through turn 5, gets on the throttle, now into the 6-7 chicane. Goes a bit wide of both apexes, and then isn't using too much of the curb, which does give you a bit more grip, but doesn't open up the track as much, as he's again struggling to hit those apexes. Now into turn 11, again just lacking a bit on the commitment, so maybe it will get better as qualifying progresses. But into turn 13 now, it's second gear for that additional rotation now, on the throttle on the short run into turn 14, the final corner, and at this point your tyres are going to be screaming as the Red Bull runs out of battery, but sets an 18.9, which has a bit of room for improvement. Here's Arjun final lap. I think he's on an out lap.
Hello, Mobilski. How are you doing?
Yes, hello.
Oh, Jacob, I should say. I don't know why. I just used to calling people what I call them on commentary at this point. It's fine.
Arjun is doing a lap of battery now. Meets turn 1 quite nicely, although runs a bit deep and picks up some mid-corner understeer. And now into turn 2, gets some good rotation but at the cost of minimum speed, but gets a strong exit and is able to go flat out through turn 3. Now into the fast left hand of turn 4, takes it quite nicely and is a 10th up on the delta and sets a purple first sector according to the game. So I'm not sure how reliable it is, but into the slow bit where there's a lot of time to be gained and lost, and it is a pretty decent run through the corner, and then picking up some pretty good rotation through turn 8, 9, and then 10 is a flat out kick. Now through turn 11, and you've got the dirty air and the distraction of the Ferrari, which will significantly compromise your lap time. And now through turn 12 into 13, the AlphaTauri now goes, and then into turn 14, and at this point the tyres are not in the best shape, and Arjun takes it quite tight, which I'm not sure is the fastest way to do the lap, but it is a 16.9. Is anyone else on the lap? Ennis is 1/10 up going into the final sector.
Yep.
Takes turn 12 quite cleanly, and Abelski, I might be willing to make a bet.
Depends what the bet is.
Yeah, depends what it is. But Ennis right now is coming out of the final corner, using all of the road on exit, comes across the line into the 16.7, which closes the gap to David by 1/10, but otherwise not particularly spectacular.
I tell you something though, he's beaten Lucas Rudd by 12 places, which is
Shit. Why is only
the most important thing.
I've got 2 shift buttons on my keyboard and only one of them works when I'm navigating between different cars. But Mitch is coming through turn 3 now, and seems to be doing okay. Hasn't invalidated, although runs a bit deep, and just keeps within track limits. You bet Adam Sneaker will win.
Well, it's 20 P3 in qualifying, so
Yeah.
that's a good start
But
towards it.
6/10 off David is not
Depends
ideal.
if David crashes. David likes to sometimes have a mare at the start of the race,
Yeah.
so the bet would be decided by David's competence. Winner takes $5.
I'm not sure you should give that to someone with the Michael Massey powers. I can Michael Massey the race if I want.
Alright, Mitch to the line, P12.
Ahead of Kyle.
I don't know, yeah.
And Kyle binned it, so you know Kyle is not improving.
Kyle might be starting
quite far down.
like 17th, 18th here.
But Leif
depends
is
on
coming
the
into
group.
turn 1 now. Gets the apex quite nicely. Doesn't run wide on exit, and it's overall a very clean turn 1. Now into the fast left hand of turn 2. But there was a
Lags
bit of
its way
lag
in.
there. There's a lot of lag.
Oh, great. It's always like, you start spectating him, he's not lagging. And then after about 3 seconds, it's just teleports and then not teleports. The other Adam's on the lap as well. And then the other Adam, or the other Adam, is then about to start
I
a
just
lap.
realised they're about 1/10 apart, all 3 of them.
Yeah. They're 3rd, 5th and 6th. I mean, Alpine are doing well here, and Mercedes, and Haas, and AlphaTauri.
Not so
We've
good
almost only got 5 teams in the top 10, but we've got 6.
Yeah, it's not been such great qualifying for Alfa Romeo so far.
And that is a new driver for today.
Leipzig has a 16
Of
second.
Harvey
that's
Conway,
pretty-
who's gone up to P7. And Leipzig has gone 2nd, yeah.
Who do I go on board with? How about
I
other
think-
Adam, who is half a second up?
Oh,
I
here we
said
go.
half a 10. Let's check on the tyres. Only 97 degrees, so they'll still have some life left in them, although ERS deployment already used up.
Up to the line. Can he beat David? He can, just about. And that is close. Although David has only done 1 run so far, so maybe he's got some pace hidden away, but an Alpine lockout at the front at the moment, so, you know, it's going to be interesting. And
just riding
with
on
1
board
more
with
run left to quality.
Darius, who messed up the lap at the very end, although sets a 17.5. So without that mistake, I think it would have been in the low to mid 16s, based off how big that mistake was.
Callum Pierce is 3/10, so.
I wonder if Darius is just going to pull the tyres down and go for another lap. Or
Seems like it, yeah.
Did the lap time actually improve, or was my or was the like thing in the top right corner just bugged?
I don't really know.
Why is there a wheel on track between turn 3 and turn 4?
Again, I don't know. Is that Kyle? That's Kyle. Because that's where he binned it. He binned it on the exit of 3. I think he went on the outside curb and got launched.
Callum Pierce is about to finish his lap on
He lost a lot of time in the middle sector.
on 101 degree softs, which is not optimal.
Moves to 15. And Mike has moved to 17th, just behind as well.
Bradshaw on the lap.
Lucas is starting a lap.
We're going with
Williams.
Lucas, who is yet to
He
set.
needs to improve right now.
Yeah,
He did say he's not a qualifying. He's not really always that up there in qualifying, but in the race, he's definitely the opposite. I mean, we saw him go. We saw what he did in Portugal with a qualifying path.
he almost beat me. Actually, if it wasn't for a penalty, he would have beaten me in Tier 1. Despite me not having a quali ban and only having one spin at Portugal.
Oh, that's a bit wide. And he's backed off. Oh, Callum Pierce is doing some lawn mowing just ahead as well. Yeah, Williams today, it's not going great for them. And considering their rivals Mercedes are 4th and 6th.
Yeah, this is. Although the race can be a completely different story at Hungary. I had a race yesterday where I started 16th, was like at least half. My PB I think would have put me 15th on the grid. And then by the end of lap 8, I am net P1.
Yeah, the gap's only 22 points. And Alfa Romeo are also not too far behind, although they are currently out of the session and in 11th, but still beating Williams, so, I mean...
We're going ball with Lucas for his presumably final push lap, as I don't think there's enough time to really cool down the tyres if he messes this one up. Takes turn 1 okay, not as good as Lakeage, but still quite nice nonetheless. Gets some pretty good rotation in turn 2, in all honesty, and now through turn 3 is taking it pretty easy flat. Now into the fast left hand at turn 4, the Williams will need to not run wide, which thankfully is not the case. And now through turn 5, keeps it nice and tidy. Now into the 6-7 chicane, takes both apex as well. Now into turn 8, 9 and then 10, which is a very slow section of track. And
he
spins
spun.
it.
And into the wall.
That will... I think that will be session over.
Yeah.
I think
He needs to get off the racing line here.
Is David on a lap?
I'm not sure. Ennis has just started. David is backed off. There's so many people just all over the place. I don't really know who's doing what. Bradshaw's 3 temps up in the Mercedes. This could be enough for 3rd place, definitely.
But right now I'm on board with Ennis Safari, who actually took a very nice line through turns 2 and 3. Now through turn 4, keeps it just within track limits there. And now has some pretty decent minimum speed through turn 5, but the exit was not optimal. Now through the 6-7 chicane, takes a beautiful line again now through turn 8. Gets the car rotated nicely, although hooks the curb a bit more than you want through turn 9. Now into turn 11, a small lift and downshift, and then straight back on the throttle into turn 12, braking as late as you can, getting a nice clean exit. Now into the 2 really slow left-handers where you just wait for the car to rotate, and Ennis has taken turn 13 very nicely. Now into turn 14 comes the Albanian, who crosses the line, and it's a 16-4. So quite close. Bradshaw has messed
Quite a few
up.
drivers dipping into the 16s at the end there.
Riding with Arjun, who has unfortunately run out of battery.
He does
Well
improve
done.
though, but not a position.
I think with the battery, he could have gotten 3-4.
So it's an Alpine front row locket and a second row locket for Merck.
Good for them. Not good for Williams,
No.
who are somehow
At least
leading
Lowry
the
managed to get
constructors.
somewhere up there. But yeah, leading the constructors in 13th and 17th on the grid today. If either of them get a podium, that's stupid.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're gonna have to re-lobby.
Do we?
Yeah, because that's a
Oh,
glitch and it's a penalty.
How do you get 2 penalties at the
He
same
got it
time?
after the session ended, both of them. The only reason we haven't re-lobbied in the past is because it hasn't affected their starting position.
Why don't we re-lobby when I get disqualified for allowing someone through by just driving slowly out of the pit lane? But I guess you weren't race director that race, so... Eh.
Right. It's not letting me leave the session.
I can get out.
I can get it now as well.
Who's doing the new lobby?
Me.
Okay. The weather looks quite interesting.
Yep, I'm gonna have to simulate that.
So it's going to be... Are we going to put
Inters.
the first
I'm
or
just
the
gonna
second
do
panel?
inters at the end.
So just the
pretty much.
third panel.
I'm gonna do the third because it likes to appear really quick. The weather
Yeah.
that you set.
I think,
Right, lobby
depending
is
on
up.
how many safety cars, I think like
No,
a quick
it's readied up. Someone's just joined and readied up.
Can you kick the person?
Nah.
Or was it
Oh
just
my
one out of
god,
one?
bro.
Do you know who joined
It was Carl Mack.
and readied up?
Right.
There will be rain at the end of the race. If it was
Yeah.
Silverstone, I'd say the rain might not hit, but it's Hungary.
I'm
And-
going for an invite and everyone.
And also, there might be safety cars, which will bring the rain forwards in terms of numbers of laps. I need to spectate to myself.
Medium, they're all just roasting each other over assists now.
That's my job. They should stop doing that. I might need to tell them to stop.
I'm gonna start making the grid. David Hoy's not in the lobby, so I can't make the grid.
What? What you just do is you set the grid with the people who are
Stick him
current-
at the back.
That's what I do. I'll give them 60 seconds to join, or they get sent to the back.
Oh, it's fine. He's showing there.
Also, you can just set the other people and then move him up later.
Then Ennis third. Golden Flame. Not in the lobby.
People need to
making
hurry
my
up.
life difficult. Who else is not in the lobby? So Golden Flame's missing. Harvey Conway's missing. And an AlphaTauri. Arjun.
Should I
Let me
ping
get
them
the
with the
invite.
60-second warning?
No, because I haven't invited them, so...
Ah.
I've invited one of them there.
Okay.
Slowly going through and inviting. Who did I say? Harvey Conway, Arjun, and Golden Flame. Weather. Customize weather. It will be overcast, light rain. Okay, are we 19? We are. No, we're 18. Someone's disconnected. Who's disconnected? Of course it's Adam. I'm sticking him at the back of the grid if he disconnects again.
Okay, understood. Now stick him in the pit lane.
Right. Back to baking. Back to baking the grid. This is now a cooking show.
Nice.
Can Lapage rejoin? Otherwise, you're starting at the back. I really like that starting at the back thing. It's great.
Yeah.
It convinces people to join the lobby unless they're having technical issues, in which case I guess it's sort of unfair to just say lol, start at the back. Although I'd never actually force someone to start at the back. And Lapage is still taking the mic. Does he have a reasoning why he's been so long to get in the lobby? Larry, Snake. Balmac. Alan Pierce. Lucas Rudd. Okay, well. Why? And Lapage is in. What position was he on the grid? P5. Grid is set. Go.
Are we going?
Yep. Confirm.
Okay, I'll tell them go.
Oh my, 18 already readied up. Who's missing?
Oh, it's the new guy.
18 out of 19.
When you are that one person, that is just pain. The embarrassment. And this guy whose name I don't even know.
You can
That
swap
is-
back over now to the screen. Can I join in? Maybe. Hey, we're going now. You might destroy people and be very quick, as we sort of found out when you were enough to. Well, to be fair, you had a good, good choice
Sky
with
looks quite
David, but that
dark.
was David at China, and David at China is David at China.
Is that good or bad?
I don't care. I don't care if it's good or bad. I just want race. Hopefully people remember the setups, otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I can destroy people. Last the first. With your eyes closed. On a full wet setup, on wet tyres the whole way around. Easy. Surely it'll work. Yeah, it's 35 laps of this. What is this? It is Hungary. What is Hungary? Hungary is this. So, yeah. We also don't have a timer yet, so someone hasn't sent it and ready to. I'm also being pinged by annoying people. Let me go and see who it is.
I remember a race on Saturday I was commentating. I had about 10 pings during the race. Now we've got a timer.
It ain't gonna rain, lol.
It might. We'll find out. Will anyone start on the hards and try to get them to the rain? That is the question. Or will everyone do like medium inters?
Reginald's confident it's not gonna rain. I'm confident it is gonna rain. Do you wanna know why? Because I'm the weatherman. Anyways, there's 5 red lights here in Hungary, and we are away as Darius has jumped the start with a drive-through penalty. That's a good start for our pole sitter of Adam, who's going to be able to be ahead of David, who's under pressure from both Mercedes drivers. There goes Ennis round the outside and Bradshaw down the inside. And they're both ahead of David Hoy. As all the contact, Ennis has kept it, but David Hoy's gone round and ate the race.
Uh-oh.
As there's yellow flags, Callum Pearce is gone as well. Everyone else seems to be getting along fine. Lapage is disconnected though. As Mitch Snape is up to P8. Let me guess, he's on soft tyres? Yep, what a surprise. Oh no, he's not. That's Lowry on soft. Interesting. We saw Lowry go for the audacious 2-stop before. There's another yellow flag. And there's also like 5 cars piling on top of each other. Yeah, sure. As Adam's already 2 seconds in the lead on those medium tyres. And once again, mediums are, yeah,
They
being
seems a
very
bit
nice.
ghosty. Or spooky.
Yeah.
Whatever the word is. Although I think Ennis will be quite raging at this point.
Oh, we've
Sorry,
got
not
Aryan going
sorry,
through
Dave.
Adam, who's literally just reconnected inside of him. That's not ideal, and then Lowry's going past the Aston as well, and potentially even Mitch. Yeah, Mitch has stuck the battery on, he doesn't care.
Been a good start for one of the Adams after his teammate assassinated David, and then the other Adam just sped off into the distance. But then this Adam has disconnected and has now gone a bit deep, which will... I don't think it will invite Kyle, because Kyle is on the hards.
Adam Lapage caused what you like to call the lag fest.
Yeah.
When he ghosted, I'm pretty sure he ghosted through the free wide, which is probably what caused the collision between the Mercedes and the Alpine. Or maybe Adam disconnected because he launched someone. As yeah, he's almost 4 seconds ahead already, and yes, they had murked Dunwich indeed. Yeah, Adam at the front's leaving. Those mediums are probably fired up beautifully right now.
Yeah, I would say so.
And he's just going to be able to drive off with that, to be fair. He's done what he needed to. He got a really good launch off the start. And he's kept that as Harvey Conway in P4 is looking to attack Ennis at the moment. He's on the medium tyres. And yeah, I tell you something, the mediums are looking really good.
Yeah.
Like, everyone who's gone for the mediums is significantly moving through the pack. Potentially a lot more than you'd see at other tracks, which at Hungary, where it's hard to overtake, that is really good for them to have that benefit. As I feel like the gap at the front won't extend as much as it is this whole race. The mediums will start leveling out soon, but I'll tell you something, the pace on them's good. It depends how long they can keep the pace for, though, as Bradshaw's already got a 3-second time penalty for warnings. That's not what you want on lap 3.
Yeah. At this rate, he's going to get disqualified.
I've just realised Lucas Rudd's in 18th, our championship leader.
And he sped into the pit lane, got a 5-second penalty, although I didn't mention that on the stream.
Sam's had a spin down in, I think he was 11th at the time. And that's dropped him to 14th now, behind his teammate. As Harvey's stuck in the DRS here of the two Mercedes. He's used a bit of the battery, but yeah, you can't dive it from there.
Goes a bit
deep into the corner. As
Ennis is
I wonder what the
looking
Mercs are
quite
going to
close
do.
to the back of his teammate as well.
There's a yellow flag. That is one of the Haas drivers of Filip Pavic, who has gone round. He's going to be under pressure from Stein as well in the Ferrari. He's going to come out the corner in front. I don't know, as Mitch has picked up a 3-second penalty.
How do you
They're
pick
still
up
side by
3
side.
seconds this quick?
I don't know. But Stein backs out and lets Pavic through into that corner, so they don't have to go side by side. Anyways, there's a bit of a train forming here from second place downwards. And I'll tell you something. Adam at the front is going to be absolutely loving life. I'll tell you that.
6 seconds is a very big gap.
Yeah. That's pretty much what he needs. And he's got that. He just needs no safety cars now, and this race is just going to go perfect for him. Well, that's all what it's about. You have to take your opportunities at the start of the races. Harvey Conway looking round the outside of Ennis, but not quite close enough. He's going to deploy the battery now, though, on the Mercedes driver. But again, not quite close enough, although he's got a really good exit. And he's going to put the Mercedes under pressure now. Gets an even better exit there, and they're going to be side by side up towards turn 4 as Ennis goes off the track a bit, inviting the McLaren around the outside as they leave room for each other. But I think the McLaren's going to come out on top here, and that is going to be the case. Well, that's how you have to overtake here.
I think...
You have to just keep it.
Is it Harvey Conway?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Harvey, not Harley, is going to close up to the back of Bradshaw, get DRS, overtake, and then tyres go. Or something along those lines, as Callum Pearce gets a 3-second time penalty.
I feel like we're going to see a lot of penalties here today.
Hungary's not a track that makes me think of track limits, because there's turn 4, which doesn't invalidate you half the... Someone's gone for a dive on Ennis.
Sargent in the AlphaTauri, who we haven't seen in a few races, but He's back today, and he's running P5. Arjun was someone we actually tipped to, be in the fight for the title at the start of the season, to be fair. Way back when. I say way back when. I mean,
Harley Davidson was the #1 contender.
Yeah. Things have changed rapidly. Lucas Rudd was like a driver who consistently scored like 2 or 3 points every race. Like, I don't know, you get like 8, 7. And now, well, today it's not gone ideal for him, but he's leading the championship. Still at the moment by 1 point over Ennis.
This is a very fast helicopter they've got.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure Ennis is going to put the pressure on as
DRS?
That's what you call breaking the message thing at the top with your name. But anyways, Harvey's saving the battery he has left. He had 40% last lap. He's still arraying that, and I think it's probably going to be. It's either he's either going to have to go for a move next lap or never, pretty much. As Ennis is managing to just keep himself in the DRS, which is nice, but he doesn't have too much battery left, as the gap at the front's not really getting too much bigger now, as Adams had a spin in P8.
Or has he? Is that just his internet's perspective?
No, he's had a spin, definitely.
Oh.
And he's down to 11. And there's another spin there for staying in the Ferrari. But he looked to be going quick the whole time, so I assume it was just sort of either a swift 360 or a half spin.
But anyways, Harvey is right on the back of Adam right now.
Yeah.
About 4.5 tenths. Coming into
and he's putting the battery on.
800 metre long start finish straight, which is about a third as long as Baku.
He's going to look for a move on the outside. And then he's going to try cut to the inside for a better exit. Bradshaw goes deep off the track. And that's going to allow the McLaren ahead temporarily. But Bradshaw's going to fight it back into the corner. And with late braking, looks like he's going to come out on top here. Oh, he spinned it!
Or not.
And that's a safety car.
That makes the race interesting. Lowry can now box for either mediums or hards, depending on when Jeff Mark says the rain is coming. Actually, how's Philip Jeff doing? P12, haven't mentioned the guy, but we'll be able
You're normally a massive Philip Jeff fan yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's your favourite driver in the tier at this, right?
Rip 7-second lead. Well, I mean, he can box and he'll come out behind Snape in P6 and have new tyres. The question is whether does he go for mediums or hards? Because hards will make it to the end, but depending on the rain, it might make sense to go mediums.
And this stays out. Lowry's in. Mitch stays out. Yeah, I thought I was seeing that wrong. I would have gone in if I was him. Hards can make it. No, they won't be good, but they can.
They'll definitely make it to the vein.
Champ's in on hard, so that's interesting.
Maybe going from mediums to the vein because they have
Otmar's going to get into a fight with Toto at this rate.
Otmar's Alpine, right?
Yes.
And Toto is Mercedes.
Do we want to get a live replay on stream of that crash?
Oh yes, I need to find it.
Let's get a live replay.
Okay.
We like our live replays here. They're quite good, to be fair. Adams come out fourth in honestly a good spot if the rain decides to say nah, can't be bothered, which is entirely possible.
Okay, I'm just pulling up the thing now. Should we go for lap 1? Do that, and then that there. So, coming into turn 1, it's been a good start for Ennis, and he's going to go around the outside of David as there's a bit of wheel banging, and then David just disappears, and then Ennis is in P3. I'll try and find more footage of, or more interesting footage things.
Alan Pierce is boxing A. I think he's going for the rain strategy or something. I don't know. He's going for mediums, so I think he might try to go to the end here. Leipzig is in off of soft, so I don't know what tyres he's going on to. It is the hards.
We have some more wonderful footage now of Ennis and Harvey fighting, just like Alonso and Hamilton did in 2021.
Bradshaw was on the inside at turn 1, wasn't anyone's fault, is what David said.
And Ennis just went wide and had to concede the position. Now, is there anything else that I can find?
Yeah, David, you can blame your mate Leipzig for causing lag, I guess. It's a good excuse normally to blame him. Oh, let's see what's gonna happen in this race then.
How long until the safety car comes in?
Not a clue. Are you live on Ennis's stream looking at that?
I've got this thing now of Bradshaw.
Ah.
Goes for a bit of a funky dive.
Darius has said he got a drive-through from lag at the start. The lights were being a bit funky. To be fair. But, I don't know. This safety car's staying out for ages because people keep pitting. Or / not catching go. Feels like it's been out for 5 laps.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps pitting and changing their strategy. It's interesting because people seem to be really indecisive. I got the pen on like the 3rd light. It doesn't even let you launch there normally, which is interesting. Seems legit. I'm not surprised with this game, honestly, that they'd do something like that. So,
yeah, my timing's broken because I tabbed out.
Oh.
Well, should we go on board with the hot lap with our championship leader, Lucas Rudd, who is coming into turn 1 in the Williams, breaking down from 8th gear all the way down to 2nd, picking up some great rotation. Now, short shifting to 3rd and 4th gear, now on full throttle into the fast left hand of turn 2. Gets just a bit timid or tepid or whatever the word is. It's probably the yeah. Now into
he's got a Ferrari spinning in front of him.
I think he'll take that free position, and he is on an absolute stormer of a lap. And
he's being throttle limited now.
Yeah, this is why
what is going on at the safety car.
Safety car.
Oh, it's Ennis slowing down, and someone's just created a gap.
Yeah.
He's trying to bottleneck the whole thing. Callum, he's overtaking. There's yellow flags because of how slow everyone's going.
Well, I think Lucas will catch up with his absolutely stormingly good drive so far.
He's already there.
What an
yeah.
amazing lap from him.
Sam's going to catch up as
That'll
well.
put him on the back of the safety car train. And this safety car might have just saved our championship leaders. Ennis is taking the restart very late, as surely he'll have to go soon. Still hasn't gone, still hasn't gone. Mitch thinks he's gone. Oh, someone's in the pit. What is this? Is this some Magello thing?
Oh,
what on earth is this restart?
Mitch is going for the lead. He's not going to get it though. But I don't know what's just happened there. The AlphaTauri of Arjun just drove into him.
Yeah. That was one funny restart that will be investigated after the race.
Yeah, that's definitely needs investigating. As Lowry's up to P6, the McLarens are side by side. I wouldn't recommend going side by side there. They don't.
Although
Callum Pearce has launched one round the outside of Sham.
Who is front wing deficient.
This is a bit mental. Lucas what's up to 13th. He's going for 12th. Oh, he's he's essentially taken out an AlphaTauri in the process of trying to get up to 12.
That's not good. Does the championship leader have an incoming 5-second time penalty?
Zambor F2. Yes, I agree. Zambor F2. Oh, where's Mitch going? What is that like? That's going to let Adam back into second, and now he's chasing after Ennis. I don't think he's really going to complain. The AlphaTauri crashed out the way, and now Mitch skill issued out them. Oh, Mitch! That was close. Carl Maxley getting involved. I don't even think we've mentioned his name once.
We mentioned him crashing in qualifying, but that's it.
Oh yeah, to be fair. And Lucas went up to 11th.
With an impending penalty.
Yeah, probably. Maybe launching AlphaTauris isn't a sort of hobby you should invest in, as is a 3-second penalty for Mike. Which is probably the most normal thing that's happened in the past 2
Kyle went
laps.
very wide on my screen, at least, out of whatever turn it is, so maybe the lawnmower line.
The lawnmower line. Welcome back to Skill Issue Racing, where today we have the front two who currently aren't being a skill issue, while the rest of them are being skill issues.
Stain's trying to get past Mike. As they're going very wide through turn 13.
I think Stain got dragged along in dirty air out wide.
They're now coming out of the final corner, and they've taken some pretty different lines. I will now go on board with Stain, who's following the back of Mike, and they're going side by side into turn 1, and I think Stain has got the move done. I think so.
Mike's got a better exit.
And they're going side by side into turn 2.
And
I think the Ferrari has gotten ahead. However, turn 3 is not always flat if you take it from a compromised angle, but it seems like Stain has gotten a sufficiently good run through the corner to stay ahead.
Oh, there's a spin there for Arjun, I think. That's ghosted him out of the way, luckily.
But right now, New Adam, is right on the back of
Ennis.
Those
fresh tyres are going to be nice-ish. I mean, the hards didn't look great until they fired up, but I guess he got the safety car to try and fire him up as much as he could, and he seems to have done an alright job at it, as he's now got DRS, and he's going to be using the battery to try and make a move on the Mercedes driver. He's going to defend the inside, but Adam's going to go to the outside, and this is going to give him the good squeeze. And Adam on the exit. Oh! That's close. That's very close. I thought one of them was going to end up in a wall. Now he's got the McLarens going side by side here, as Callum Pearce is going to sort of just eat that one out the way as. That was not a pretty move, that one at the lead, for the lead there. Mitch is still P3, and he sort of just drove off from everyone behind.
Yeah. Cal's
After
being a
that,
good blocker
yeah,
from
just
it.
a bit. Harvey's looking to get his way through here, who didn't have the best of restarts. I think he got caught up in the weird restart, shall we say. I think weird's a bit of an understatement.
Yeah.
Kyle Mack's doing an absolute solid job holding everyone up for Mitch, although Mitch, mate, you do have to pit eventually. That is something
Unless the
that
rain comes now.
true.
Oh!
Oh, he's
Oh!
launched it on Anders. Oh, that's a massive crash.
What?
Oh.
What? What was that?
Lucas runs in 8th.
And that's what's out another safety car.
There's...
Lucas Rudd is an 8th.
That's all you call a pile up.
I'm going to be busy over the next few days.
We're down to 15. I feel like that one's not too hard to steward, though.
Yeah.
Do you want to get a live replay?
Live replay time. Switch to that.
I'll discuss what's happening on the strategy while you do that. So there's still like the pit lane, but Pavic has pitted at the back for fresh mediums, aka Philip J, as Quill would say.
My goat, Philip Jeff. As we have it on stream now. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. What else do we have?
Alright, so Ennis is in. Mitch, pick please. What is Mitch doing?
Gosh, why is it giving me...
So Mitch
that
hasn't
video?
pitted. Carl Mack's in. Callum Pierce is in. Darius is in. Callum Pierce has almost drove into the pit wall on entry. Mike's in. Duckett is not. Sam is not. Champ's coming with some pace here. And he is in. Oh, that's a lovely thing I can see on my other screen right now.
And
you want to
we
get
have-
Ennis's POV on the restart?
Well, I've got the overtake of... or the battle between Bradshaw and Harvey, both of whom have unfortunately retired since this move.
Interesting.
We can just see, gets a snap on the curb, couldn't correct it in time, and in a barrier. I'll get the Ennis one
You've got a bit of time.
up now for the restart. Wait, well,
I
this
enjoy
is
the fact that you
this is-
sort of just like have everyone stream to your knowledge and just can
So we've
swap
got some
between them. It's good.
cold rear tyres. 65 diff. I should stop
Interesting.
roasting
Oh.
people's setups. So taking it slowly,
Exposing setups mid race.
Argent runs into the back or overtakes.
We're halfway through the race now, to be fair. Share everyone who's survived. Share out Mitch, who's on 17 lap alt mediums.
Has he not boxed?
No.
Goat. But I think I'll switch back to regular programming now.
Everyone who's on worn tyres is staying out, like at the front,
I guess
which is somewhat making me think it might rain.
rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Says
Lucas Rudd's in 4th.
Some people have gone for softs, which either means rain is definitely imminent, or they've run out of, what's it called? Mediums.
Hugo, you've missed a lot, mate. Just, Hugo, if you scroll back through the last, like, 2 or 3 minutes on the stream, and just watch the replays from safety cars. Like, look at the safety car replays. They are pretty crazy.
Manju exclamation mark is looking pretty good because... Wait, Leifbridge is back into P3?
Yep.
What?
I did say quite a few people are pitted. This order is weird, I'll tell you that.
And Lucas, after his disaster class...
Is fourth.
Is fourth.
Stain's fifth.
Possible penalty incoming though.
Safety car's in.
Hopefully this restart is slightly less chaotic.
Death-inducing.
Yeah, death-inducing, that's another word for it. Who pinged me? But regardless of that, we're gonna get underway soon.
Also being pinged. I'm being double pinged.
Are we going or not going? I
think
we've gone.
It's one of these again.
Or we're not going.
Oh, we're going now.
We're going now. And it seems like
Okay.
there's a bit of carnage further back.
Here comes Lucas Rudding the Williams down the inside of Leifbridge into turn 1. As they're going to be side by side here. Ennis is also looking to make moves in the Mercedes. He's already up to P6 and going for P5 here. For the move on Stain, as he's going to go round the outside of the Ferrari driver. And he's managed to get that one done. Karl Max also drove all the way round, and he's on the same lap old tyres as Ennis, and he's going to go for it here on Ennis. He sort of just drives into the back of him, though, like a weird guy. Oh, don't do that! What are you doing? Oh, someone's taken away brain cells today. Including from me.
Oh, there's a Ferrari clattering over the sausage curb.
Was that Sam or Stain?
I think it was Sam.
Oh,
and Davies is round.
Stain's down to 14th from 5th. What is happening? Adam at the front's got a good lead. Ennis has lagged 8 tenths back from Lucas.
Old Adam is P3.
Putting the pressure on Mitch. Go on, Mitch. Stick him in a wall.
Don't say that.
It will happen. I'm just cursing it at this point because this race might be worse than that example. Actually, not quite yet, I don't think. It's close.
Well, we need 2 people to take each
it's
other out
worse
on
than
a
F3
straight.
Monza, I think. Is this worse than... Yeah, this has got to be worse than Monza.
Well, Callum did take out, like, 4 people with massive dive bombs.
Callum's on softs. Interesting. Oh, Adam at the front's got a penalty.
Ooh, that could spice things up if there's a safety car.
Or if Ennis could make an overtake.
That will really spice things up if there's a safety car, which is a possibility. And also there's the question of the rain.
Does it exist? I mean, I sent the screenshot of what I set the weather as. There was definitely rain. Because, well, we had to re-lobby for anyone wondering why the weather was set, and it was meant to have light rain. Although Bradshaw said it's not even going to rain lol, so it's not even going to rain lol.
Well, we've had...
Oh, there's a spin. Larry's into the wall, and he's reversing back onto the track. Luckily doesn't commit to that.
Oh, that's caused a safety car!
What?
More carnage inbound. Carnage
Mitch,
inbound.
pit now. Mitch, pit now. Is he doing medium soft at this rate? He might as well. Like, he's on 21 on mediums. You know when David said Hungary speedrun in the chat earlier? I think it's the most opposite thing of a speedrun. Safety car run.
Okay, I think the media crews have more
Do we have any
footage.
replays?
I think we do have a bit more replays.
Unbelievable.
So, if I go here, and then do this,
I am ultimate.
and
blind.
then do this, we have more
Just
footage coming down into turn 1. It is, ping pong, Mercedes ping pong. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, back to that. Oh gosh, I showed my YouTube.
Mitch is staying out again.
What?
Mitch is staying out again.
So. Okay.
I'm pissed in.
Interesting.
Probably for more softs or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Surely that has to be rain right now, surely. Like. But no one's pitting. It's like. Nobody knows what's happening. I have a feeling Jeff guy is, yeah, him. I don't know why I said Jeff like 5 times. I just had a. I'm failing to speak.
Can't
This is
find
what
any
this is
more
what F3 does to you.
footage.
Can you
So.
not? Let's ask the question: when are Mitch's tyres gonna blow up?
I don't know.
I'd love to have like a stream of Mitch right now, just live footage from him of just what his tyres are doing.
The sky is beginning to look gradually darker every lap. Or is it? No.
And Lucas runs off the track. I don't know why. That's the most interesting thing that's happening in the safety car. We're probably also not going to be restarting for 2 laps.
Is this the first lap or the second lap?
First lap, because we missed the safety car by like 20 centimetres.
Ah.
You need to award your special award because
Certified.
just got...
Certified squill issue for getting a track limit under safety car.
David, surely you're happy that you're not in this race. Like, look at this. Surely you're happy.
Overtaking, or is someone in the pits?
Someone in the pits. Stain's gone for. I believe this is like his 5th pit stop.
What's that?
I think
81 kilometers an hour.
I feel like some people are on like a 10 stop by now. By the way,
people must be running out of tires.
I think they are. Might change the title of the stream to the League Race from Hell after this.
Nice.
We always have the weirdest league races, or like some sort of award-winning league race.
Yeah.
Here, like last season at Austria PCF2, we had the most boring league race there's ever been. I think we had 2 overtakes in 36 laps of Austria. That was good. We have this, which is... Oh, Mitch has just lagged down. Oh, Mitch, no, it's not the time for your internet to blow up.
Oh, and there's been... Okay, he's recovered the positions, I think.
It's not the time for your internet to blow up now. Can the safety car go in?
It's a flying lap.
With Larry.
Larry Espelto. 4th gear through turn 5. Gets decent traction out of the corner. Now coming into the 6-7 chicane, yes. Now through the middle sector, it's a very tight and technical bit. However, the Williams seems to have it aced at this point in the race. Now through the tricky turn 11, where it's very easy to run out wide and run afoul of the track limits, as I see positions. What?
Oh, there's a collision.
What? Ennis is in. No, isn't in.
Havich is in.
Is
Everyone apparently likes driving into Ennis under safety car or something. What?
I might have to pull out the footage thing to see if anything went
Pavic
on.
is on Inters.
Is this a big brain strat?
I think it is going to rain then.
That might be the big brain.
That might be why Mitch is still out here on 23 lap old mediums.
Okay, I'm just going to try and get up what happened.
We got more live replays.
More live replays may be coming soon.
We've also got rain coming soon, and we've also got a safety car restock coming in about a minute.
Okay.
Actually, about 45 seconds.
So... here, we can see Ennis is driving. And then Duckett does a bit of a... I don't know what.
Oh, Laper just lagging. Oh my... Yep, lovely. Yep. That's lovely. I like that lag.
Lovely lag.
And safety car's in.
Will there be any crashes?
Do you
Might be a
mean,
bit
will
early-
there not be any crashes is probably a better question.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to have a late restart again, I feel. There's already overtaking going on.
Do you think it's ready for Inters?
No.
I
It's not
think I'm
raining.
going to agree. I think the Inters will just get too hot. We are going for another late restart.
Here we go then.
Not as late as the other times, but there seems to be a lot of side-by-side further back.
Ennis is almost alongside Lucas Rudd, who's gone deep into turn one. That's going to invite Ennis up the inside of his essentially championship rival, but he's just lagged almost back into him. Ennis is struggling with internet here, like quite badly. I think so. Second, third, and fourth is just the internet mare right now. It's not ideal for them. Also,
Yeah.
Lucas Rudd's running like 26, 24 wings or something, I swear.
He normally
He's an
tends to
absolute
be
rocket ship as
lower on the wings.
Sam's gone. Pavic on Inters is up to 13th.
The Inters actually are not that bad. Like
I
I
think
remember,
they're actually drivable.
I remember a race I did at Monza. This was when Crossplay had just come out. This was also back when wing damage made you faster at Monza. If you remember those days.
Yeah.
And I had wing damage. And what I found was that the Inters had more grip than the hards on a dry track as well. So that was an interesting learning experience.
Oh, someone's in a wall, that's Sham. Lapage is taking the... He doesn't know where he's going, Lion. Have you missed something? You've missed a lot, but
That's
if
the
anything,
thing.
you've missed nothing because Neil Adams still leading the race, so, you know, yeah. You've missed nothing, let's say.
Yeah.
We'll just say that nothing's happened, and you're good. Pavic is up to 11th.
I need to check these tyre temps. 82. So the tyres aren't
It's
even...
also now on Inters.
I think he had wing damage.
Lapage just picked up a penalty. Ennis is on course for P2 here. Oh, Lapage just made a mistake. Ennis round the outside. Is Lapage going to get revenge for Mont? No, he's just going to lag out the way.
Brilliant.
This is amazing.
Lucas is now...
Oh, it's raining! It's raining! It's raining!
Oh, I
Here
see
we go.
raindrops. Here we go.
It started to rain. Oh,
Let's get the
yes!
leader thing up. Philip Jeff is only 11 seconds behind the leader.
Wait, what? Wait, Pavic gonna win this race? No way. Surely not. There's no way he can.
Although he's dropping a lot of time, but that time delta will...
And this is going for it on Mitch now. DRS already. Oh wait,
What?
no. I thought
Oh,
it said
it's an eight.
disabled. I thought. Oh my god, I thought that said disabled. That would have been jokes. Oh, and it's right on the back of Mitch. He's hit the red
Oh,
ball. He spun him. He sets him right. Mitch into the grass though. Oh, that's depressive for the Red Bull.
Lucas is...
I
And a
don't
bunch of people
even
in
know
for
what's
inters.
happening. Lucas is on 19 lap old hards. Hards are going to be awful now.
Yeah.
Actually, no, tyres overheat here, so it might be okay. Oh, surely someone's ended up in a wall from this.
Track still appears to have decent grip, but...
Pavic is in a really good spot
yeah.
here.
This tire's only 86 degrees. Although there does seem to be a lot of what I would describe as very chronic understeer.
There also seems to be chronic lag from Leipzig. If the track gets wet now, this is ridiculous. What's the gap to the leader for Pavic?
15.1.
15.1. That's close.
Leipzig and Rudd are going side by side. Neither of them pit, however Leipzig gets DRS, but...
Oh, he's got a really good exit as well there. And he's going to deploy the battery and the DRS.
although Lucas, with his patented Lucas wings, is going to make it very hard for Leipzig with his not so
DRS
patented
disabled,
Leipzig.
and Leipzig isn't going to get it now. So that means the track's going to start ramping up in terms of how wet it is. As Leipzig goes down the inside there. Lucas leaves him the space. They're side by side. Callum Pearce is just watching this. And then Callum Pearce is going to go for the move on Leipzig, and he's got that one done. Up for P4. That's just a spin for Adam. And it's a safety car.
And now Lucas... Actually,
Oh,
no,
Adam's not got a front wing in the Alpine.
So...
Ennis leads the race, and they're all going to pick
No, I don't
Rinus,
think Ennis leads the race.
Oh yeah, because he's... Sam's got a drive-through and about 20 minutes of penalty. He's just given up. Yeah, Duckett's got a penalty under safety. Who's gonna win this? Who's actually gonna win
I
this?
don't know. Could it be Philip, Jeff?
Wait, Pavic is probably gonna lead.
He will be leading, followed by Ennis, who will be P2.
With probably an impending penalty.
With an impending penalty.
There's also going to be an impending penalty. We've got 30 concurrent viewers.
So we've got new Adam, who needs to swap a wing and has a 3 second. You've got Lucas, does he have an impending 5 second?
I think, yeah, probably.
So is Leipzig, what position does that put Leipzig in?
Yeah, Pavic is just about first. Actually, no, not even just about. He's well into first.
I'm not sure how much wear will be on the tyres.
Leipzig is going to be third on track. Adam's still fourth on track after a front wing change. That's not bad, yeah. Lucas is down to 6th somehow. I think he's had a front wing change. And this is going to be mental towards the end of this race now. I don't even know what I've commentated today, honestly. But the race leader has spun, and now we have intermediate conditions for the last 5 or 6 laps. And
we just need a bit of calm.
yeah.
Relax.
On before the storm, shall we say.
Yeah. Just a bit of chill needed.
Prepare your voice for this. Because this could be ridiculous.
I'm going to try and find some more footage.
Sam said look at his stream.
Where can I find that?
I don't know, to be fair. I wonder if he spot a link. I mean, everyone's been putting links to footage throughout the race, so, you know, it's interesting to always look at.
Okay, we have some more footage. We can see that Ennis is going through the very tricky wetness thing. And you can see that Manju exclamation mark has spun and brought out the safety car.
Ah. Lovely. I came back now again. What is this race order? Hugo, you've missed a lot. You've missed a lot,
You have missed a lot.
Check general. I mean, Alex has got something in general if you want to buy that.
Okay, I can go get that now.
I don't know what it is, but it's just a nice clip. Watching this stream will take 5 years off of your life.
Okay, here we go.
You ain't ever seen a league race like this right now. Like, I don't even know, it's ridiculous.
Uh-oh. Bonk, bonk.
I can't even begin to explain this in words for anyone who has just started watching. I mean, if you want to invite your friends to come watch the end of this, because it's going to kick off shortly, as we currently have... well, the safety car is going to be going in this lap. We've got most of the grid on fresh inters. Pavic decided to pit while it was dry for the inters, and well, the call
Probably
has
a good
worked for him.
strategy.
It has worked really well, yeah.
And the Taiwan Inters isn't particularly enormous.
Yeah.
And by not particularly enormous, I mean you can do an entire race on Inters.
Here
The
we go, safety
car
car's
is in
coming
this
in.
lap.
Aryan's just came by and asked, what is this? Well, we're giving you live replays, Aryan, while we're also watching Death. And yeah, 23 viewers, Aryan. We had 35 momentarily.
That's
What am I
quite a
missing?
few.
You're missing a lot.
Yeah.
Here we go then. Safety car restarts. They've been an absolute nightmare this race. And this one
We've got
is
a
going
new
really
person
smooth.
conducting the restart though, so it might go a bit differently.
Check Mitch's fuel. What is it? Oh, he's 7 laps up on fuel.
That's a bit up on fuel.
Oh, here we go then. Pavic. He's going out the final corner, so it's not going to be immediate death. As here comes Adam in the Alpine, looking to make a move on the other Adam of Adam Lapage. And they're going to be side by side into turn 1, I think, here, as Lapage goes deep. So the other Adam dives it up the inside. Lapage has gone off the track, and so has Callum Pierce, which is allowing Lucas Rudd to launch an attack here in the Williams. He's going to be on the outside of the Aston Martin. There's a bit of contact there. It's free white. Callum Pierce has always been launched into the barrier on the inside there somehow. And that's going to drop him down out of the points at the moment. There's a crash in front.
Ennis is
And
out!
Adam's gone. What has happened there? Oh boy. Okay, right. That's just everything's going.
I guess Ennis is not
right there.
going to be winning this race. Wait! New Adam crashed! What?
Yeah, with Ennis. They crashed with each other.
What?
I don't even know. Pavic is leading the race. Lapage is pushing him round. Lucas Rudd's here. There's a safety car! What?
Okay. Time for some more footage.
What has just happened? What is going
Okay.
on? No! Darius has got a drive-through for speeding. Honestly, he might as well not retire. He'll probably still get points. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Shamp's into the pit lane. Callum Pierce is into the pit lane. What is actually going on?
I'm not sure. But I seem to be unable to find Ennis's stream.
This one lap I watched was more entertaining than the whole GRS F1 season.
What do you mean that it wasn't entertaining when I went side by side with you?
He also missed Zandvoort. Zandvoort was good.
Unfortunately, I've not been able to find footage of it. But that was a pretty clumsy incident, as Darius has now gotten a drive-through for speeding under safety car. Look at Discord. Okay.
You can see the absolute hell. Kyle Mack has picked up a penalty.
Oh, we've got some new footage.
Do we?
Yeah.
We're getting everything here.
Okay. So, Sam, driving into the pits.
Hugo, if you're here, mate, you might want to jump on the Discord server real quick. Just into F3 chat for me, thank you.
It's a double stack.
Well, I've run out of charge and no, yeah. Are we restarting?
Why would we?
No. Oh yeah, this is the first lap, isn't it?
Oh, I thought we were talking about lobby restart. I'm just seeing.
No.
I've been told 17. Oh, that is. What? Okay. So Sam is coming out of the pit lane on hards and somehow gets front wing and rear wing damage, or was that already there? I do not get, and the track is wet. I'm
Right.
lost for words at this race.
He hit the wall.
Okay,
You hit the
Kyle
wall.
got a 5-second penalty for colliding with Lucas Rudd.
Yeah.
What is this? Sort it out, guys. We'll go for penalties instead of tyre because everyone's on the inters. Safety car will be in at the end of this lap, and there will be no more safety cars. How many safety cars have there been this race? I want to say 5.
There might be 5 people left in the race.
Sam's unfortunately, actually no, has DNF'd and disconnected.
We've got 2 laps to get through on this race.
Who doesn't have a penalty? Could Stain be on for podium?
Potentially. Lowry doesn't have a penalty.
Lowry is... I don't think Lowry's one of the drivers who we expect will be getting a post-race penalty.
Neither is Stain, I don't think. I think Philip Jeff got it quite chilled here.
All you need to do is stay within 5 seconds of everyone else, and then you are race winner.
Yeah.
Although he's going quite late. And now he's gone. Oh, this is a crazy restart.
Oh, Mitch is already alongside Carl Mack here. This is going to kick off. They're almost 4 white coming into turn 1 already. Carl Mack goes down the inside on Lucas Rudd, and he's almost hitting to Adam. He's managed to get it stopped very nicely, though. A bit of contact there. Late pitch is gone. Carl Mack's got damage. His wings almost come off, and there's cars just braking everywhere. There's Callum Pearce into a wall. It's already kicking off again. This is ridiculous. They're side by side up ahead. Carl Mack's into the lead of this race.
What?
With damage, he's in the lead of the race.
What is this?
Philip Jeff's really struggling. There's something wrong with Pavish, it seems.
Maybe the
Like,
nerves.
he's randomly losing a lot of time.
He is losing a lot of time. Maybe he's on a
Has
call
he
with...
got an issue?
Is he maybe on a call with Kyle? Or something?
I don't know.
And been given the back them up instruction.
What is happening here?
Oh! Leapage almost took out Rudd.
Oh boy!
And now
That was close again.
Mitch has gone round the outside of Leapage.
Mitch is making moves here. I just don't know. I just honestly don't know what this is. Darius has pitted. He's got to serve his drive through. He could still end up in the points, honestly. What is that? Oh, Pavic just crashed into the wall! What?
What is this race?
We knew he was having issues. I assume he's... I feel like he's probably had like a dead zone issue. Lapey just binned it nearly, and then they're gonna be 3 wide. No, they're not quite. Here. What is going on? I don't understand what they're doing.
I don't either. But this...
Duckett's now 4th, Champ's 5th, Mitch is trying to get past Lucas Rudd, but I don't even know at this point. Lapey's just been taking it, he's into the wall.
He's gone.
Darius is going to be P9 just from staying on the track. Mitch is still trying to get past Lucas Rudd, everyone's closing in. David Duckett's run white there. Is there going to be any more death? Mitch, you might as well just launch it into Lucas at this rate. Just like, genuinely. Yeah, just finish the race off in style or something.
After the post-race penalties, is Stain going to win?
Colback's going to win this on track.
Is it going to be Carl or Stain? This is...
That's a good point, actually.
This is... He's 6.5 seconds behind.
Lucas Rudd to the line. He's going to technically be first. Stain jumps to second in the Ferrari.
Depending on penalties, Stain might have won that race.
Genuinely might has...
Stain, who has only gotten 26 points this season, might have just won the race.
Pavich's wheel died on the last lap.
That must be the worst thing. When you're comfortably leading, and then your equipment fails. Can you get some people in for interviews?
Do we want to?
I'll take Lucas, Kyle, Stain, Pavic.
Everyone.
Maybe Duckett. I'll take anyone for an interview.
Just bring them in one by one. Let's have a look at how many stops people did.
Let's see Lucas with the hard interstrat.
Champ did a 6 stop. Darius did a 7 stop. Plus a drive-through. No, plus 2 drive-throughs. Darius went in the pit lane 9 times.
Here's the race director. What was Carl's 5 seconds for? Colliding under safety car, so that might get removed. I'm not sure though. That's an interesting one. I genuinely don't know who's won. It could either be Lucas, Stain, or Kyle. Any of them could be race winner.
Based on penalties and all that. Could be anyone.
Yeah. Could be Duckett.
For everyone's information, F1's not going to be like, no, F1's going to be a boring race.
Who have we got for interviews today?
Adam took the biggest LPT to P9.
Okay, Kyle.
Have you got the race director?
I have got the race director.
The race director.
Could you move Kyle into interviews?
Yeah, go on then.
I don't think I have the ability to.
Did he even ask for an interview? Oh well.
Nah.
Give it one. Hello, Kyle.
That was a weird race, but I think I won though because on the safety car,
weird race.
Yeah, it was exciting though. I was doing so. If I didn't get damage, I would have done. I think I would have won on like more than the seconds.
It's the biggest. I don't know what I've just watched. I've ever.
Yeah, because I was going a bit behind. Then who's it? Rudd, and then he just broke and then turned in on me, and I got a 5-second penalty for the collision. So I don't know. So yeah. So hopefully that's gonna get removed, and then I win on like over penalties. But that was weird though. But it's a fun race though. But
Yeah, we're not
Jesus
sure
Christ.
if you, Lucas, or
yeah, I mean I'll take it
Stain
anyway because
won.
Ennis is dead. Ennis died.
We don't know who actually
Was
won.
Ennis who? Yeah, it was.
A lot
He
of
died,
people
didn't
died.
he? A lot of people. Yeah, no, a lot of people are like saying like Ennis is dirty. But I think so. Well, you
But
could have, but I just didn't see.
we've got Lucas in the commentary booth now. On
hello.
track after the in-game penalties, P1. Not sure though after Stewart's penalties, because that was one crazy race.
Yeah, it was.
But it went better for you than it did for Ennis, so I think you extend your lead in the championship by
Yeah,
another few
hopefully.
points.
Yeah, hopefully.
Your start to that race was pretty abysmal.
Yeah,
And then-
I got a pretty bad qualifying, and then the lobby restarted.
Yeah, we
and I
both did,
forgot
to be fair.
Yeah, and the lobby restarted, and I forgot to put on a setup, so that was why I was so fast on the straights and was so slow in, I guess, everything else. And yeah, it was just a chaos race.
What's
Yeah.
the reason of me hitting you? Actually, kind of looks like my fault now. I was just lifting. I kind of got the break.
Yeah, I don't. I think that I didn't even brake, from my perspective.
What for when I hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't break. No, it's because you slightly turned inwards just at the go corner. I had it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Just.
If I didn't get that 5-second pen, and if I didn't get damage from Zilk dying, I think I legit could have got like the 8 seconds if I didn't have like, because I had no front wing at all, and I gained 3 seconds on everyone somehow.
That was someone. The Haas behind you had
Yeah.
issues with their wheel, so it was like holding
the
everyone up,
Haas
and then
was
on the
so
straight
slow.
it disconnected
Oh,
and put them in a
that's
wall.
so funny. I mean, I feel bad obviously because last time my controller kept on disconnecting. That's why I was so bad. That's why I kept on like lagging a little bit because my controller just issues. But I just had to make the overtake on Jeff with like no front wing.
I've got an interesting question. How many reports have you got to make from that race?
I only have 2.
Only 2 yet.
It could be worse. And one is
It's
just
probably
the
gonna be
thing
one
with
of
me
the
and
lower reviews.
Lucas. It's not that I don't think you've done anything wrong. I just think that I shouldn't have got the pen. I ain't reporting you. I'm reporting the
Yeah.
game.
I don't know if I have any reports actually. I think
And it's just
maybe
Zilk just hitting me, but like, actually, is that a reportable thing? I mean, he did ruin my front wing, but like, it's obviously not his fault. But
Don't know. Yeah, I have to rewatch it, but yeah.
I want to see if I can get the footage.
I don't even know what to say. We had some interesting safety cars. We constantly were just replaying footage because of how much was happening. Like it was impossible to keep up.
Oh, I have the thing if you want to see it now. I don't know if you're still streaming, but I have the thing so I can show you.
I guess
Of
I
Zilk
can.
just yeeting me.
I guess you can get it up on stream now.
I don't know.
If you want to share your screen on Discord
Yes.
or something.
Yeah, I'm streaming it. Oh shit, no, I'm not. That was sorry. I guess.
Wait, it's been.
What?
Oh,
I just keep on. What the hell's going on? I pressed go live. Oh, can I not go live in the commentators booth? That's probably why.
Oh yeah, that's
oh,
probably it.
blame Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan, no one likes you.
Messed
That's
up
why
all
you
the
sit in your dark
permissions,
room all the time.
which is why I'm deleting every
Okay.
channel in the gap
What?
between
Yeah.
what's it called?
You're
Season
deleting
3
the
and 4.
server.
Basically-
I'm remaking the whole server because it's
Please don't.
broken.
And then
Can you, like,
all the
somehow change
standings
it?
and stewarding stuff is also getting remade. So anyone here who
I have
races,
an amazing system for reporting. It'll make life so much easier for you guys.
yeah,
I can show
we're
you
going to.
if
It's
you want.
going to appear the exact same for you, but behind the scenes, it's going to be.
It's gonna make it
complete-
easier.
Yeah.
I can actually show you after. It's a sick bot I made.
Okay.
We've got some
It's
like
sick. I didn't make it. It's like someone made it.
we've got some new technical thing we've worked on ourselves that we've
Yeah.
made. That's gonna make our lives way easier. But yeah,
Can we just
we'll,
all move to? I mean, I don't care if it's on stream, but I just want to show you guys just the thing of Zilt dying.
I guess we could
we
go
can
to
have a look at a bit. But yeah,
a different VC and see if that fixes it.
do we just want to end the stream
Or
first?
do we,
Because
yeah, let's maybe
Yeah.
just end the stream now.
Yeah.
yeah.
We might.
How many?
I might.
Oh my
show
god,
that
there's
next
actually been a
week.
report. No, it hasn't. Oh my god.
Yet.
All right, okay.
Yeah, cool. You're done for. Whoever's doing it, you're done for. It's a long day. It's a long day.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you to the
6 people.
a
who are
lot of
watching
people
now.
who've. What
Just so
was
they-
35 people watching
Did both
that?
the Mercedes crash into each other? Was it? Or-
No.
Oh, so how did both them DNF?
One of them just lost it through turn 3, and the other
Yeah.
had a crash with New Adam.
I don't know who normal Adam is anyway. Oh yeah,
There's
Adam
too
Bradshaw.
many.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, it took me a second.
Yeah, but
Wait, he's
Too many.
not normal. He's not new Adam.
I think we will end the stream there. I guess we'll see you next week for Mexico.
Oh, I actually don't mind Mexico.
That's gonna be penalties galore.
Yeah, it's just track limits.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be
but
worse.
we'll see you same time, same place, and also tomorrow same time and day after same time. We'll have
Wow.
tier 2 and tier 1 at Hungary as well.
Whoa! Sorry.
But you can join us then, and from the commentary box here at